Now let's begin the conversation. Troops intercept machine guns, AK-47 rifles meant for terrorists in Zamfara. Now the fight against terrorism is a battle for safety and freedom waged on the front lines by gallant soldiers. In the northwest, troops of the 1 Brigade under Operation FANSAN YANMA in collaboration with the Department of State Services DSS intercepted a shipment of weapons allegedly destined for terrorist groups in Zamfara State. The interception occurred along the Kaura-Namoda-Zumi road where the suspects attempted to evade capture. Now this marks another success in efforts to disrupt arms trafficking and protect the region from the grip of terrorism. All right, Kaidi Ladindi, we are together at this time. But yes. Kaidi, let's begin the conversation this way. The Nigerian Army acting on credible intelligence to block the supply of weapons that was actually meant for these bandits. This is indeed a cherry news. Don't you agree?
Yes, it is. It is. But like we always do, we need to go deeper. Deeper in the sense that yes, we're not surprised that the terrorists have arms being supplied to them, for them to be having some sophisticated arms that they can even try to fight the Nigerian military is quite preposterous to include a bloody civilian like us, because we know those who are statutory, who have the statutory right to carry weapons. Exactly. So for us to see non-state actors having arms going from time to time, it's a worrisome development, you know. So having this kind of thing, yes, there's a bit of uhuru, sort of, but then beyond that, we need to make it a common thing. Carrying arms illegitimately, it's something that should be easy to track. How do you move arms? Is it by road? Is it through the bush? These are places where we have security. So rather than, I'm sorry to use the word, rather than doing some stop and search, and you can see innocent people and you extort them, I'm talking about the bad eggs now. This is the reason why you exist. Work on credible intelligence. You should have intelligence. Oh, if you pass through this particular, what do you call it now, roadblock, there must be some kind of intelligence that, hey, this person probably passed us without waiting. You should be able to track those people. So these are normal things that we'd expect that our military intelligence and other security agents, because it's not just but this one, the military.
Said they work with the DSS.
Exactly.
And they said that, I think there's always this that DSS are always available
in
there's
all
no
the local
that
governments. This is lovely.
So the fact that intelligence actually, it played out.
You see,
and
you know,
got the results.
Let me give you a funny scenario. As much as some people will tell you military is different from police, there's something I always say about the security agents generally, especially in this part, because that's where I live.
True.
I've always said that when they want to work, they will work. For example, when the AIG's wife was kidnapped, I said it openly in the newsroom. I said they can't escape. I said they will get them. Go and check the record. Most times when they kill a policeman, probably during robbery bank back in the days, trust me, we hear that they bring down those people or they find a way of apprehending them because they give out all their best. I'm not saying that I'm accusing them of not doing stuff, but I'm just saying that when they want to work, look at that operation. It was massive. They recovered ransom. They even the fleeing bandits, I mean the kidnappers, they also got them. And the remaining one, the police is still on their trail. So I'm just saying that the same thing with the military. I am not surprised. Somebody will say, oh, they are just doing their job. They shouldn't be clapped for. No, they deserve to be clapped for.
Exactly.
So that they can do more of this. We can have more of people being apprehended. And we see a situation where we know that in this country, you can't go scot-free. You can't carry weapons. And to also trace it to, I think that's the worrisome part. Yes. To also trace it to Niger Republic, where they said the
I was about to come in from there, because armed dealers bringing in weapons from Niger Republic can only happen because of our porous borders. In your opinion, do you think the government is showing enough political will to deal with that, and arrest the border situation?
You see, this will also...
Are they showing enough political will?
This will also bring me to that kind of commendation I saw the president making about the Minister of Interior, or the Ministry of Interior, so to say. We've seen a whole lot of intelligence, because that's what you actually need.
Okay.
Not much of military might, not much of a sleepless night by some of our security agents, but we need to see more intelligence, we need to see more skills being deployed. So a lot of things have improved, but how they will achieve, you know, that zero issue, it's something that I don't have the expertise to talk about that. But we can only say that let them deploy more technology, let them deploy more intelligence to, you know, nip this in the bud, because if they know this is our weakness and we keep mouthing it on TV, on radio every time, and we don't get to see action, we don't get to see corporate, we don't get to see even people who are conniving with those people.
True.
Because somebody who is dealing with arms has a deep pocket that is using for some of these officers for these things to move. So we need to see more actions. We can only tell the Ministry of Interior, we can only tell the military, we can only tell everyone involved in the joint patrol of our borders, you know, that they can do more, and they need to. Maybe we also deploy the Trump's issue, but you know,
like build a wall or what?
Yeah, but you know, it's a West Africa. ECOWAS has a treaty towards that. But then they need to agree on how to actually protect our borderlines.